Black at 650 Gaming here, and welcome back to Democracy 3. So before we get into this, immediately I need to edit this. Before we get into this, I need to give it some music. So we're going to start a new game. This time we're going to be the United Kingdom. Actually, you know what? Let's go full-on insanity. Go on America. Sure, all this stuff's great. Let's go with that. But more important thing... Oh, boy. Excuse me. Okay. Congratulations, your election victory. Welcome to your new job as president. Lives of 316,668,000 citizens are now in your hands. As you all imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that will need to be dealt with as soon as possible. Didn't read that right, but whatever. While keeping an eye on the long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face a re-election in 4 years, so we'll need to monitor the opinion polls and our party membership. Good luck. So education is good, health is complete crap, crime is horrible, poverty is not too terrible, GDP is pretty low, unemployment is pretty high. So let's try to fix some shit. Well, we're screwed. Okay, where do we even begin? Alright, is space program? Reusable shuttle? What happens if we up this? Higher patriotism into regards to lower unemployment, higher on the state employees, which is whatever, higher technology, lower religious, higher technological advantage. I need to unzip my houdini. But it costs me $94.06 billion a quarter, so let's not do that right now. Cancel. Okay. Let's just look around real quick. Let's see what see what we've got. What it is that we got? Trains are good. Rail subsidies. Subsidies. Cheapest. Okay. I feel like we should up this. Better commuter, less motorist, which is technically good from an environmental standpoint. Rail usage is increased, obviously. Poor earnings is also increased, which I think is a good thing. Middle earnings looks like it's increased slightly. Commuter income is increased. Commuter membership is increased. Unemployment is decreased. So that seems like a pretty good thing to up. It costs me a large sum of money. Where are we right now? We're at medium. This keeps it medium. There's high there. How much is it costing me right now? 58 billion. Let's go with 70.02 billion. That's still up there. It's pretty freaking high, but it's you know, something. What is this? What do we have here? Technology colleges. I feel like that's pretty good to have. Well, you know, why don't we look into something that will give us some money? What is this? What do you do? Creation versus... yeah, okay. Well, I can't afford to do anything with that anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother looking into it right now. Biofuel subsidies. Decreases oil demand, ups food price? That doesn't entirely make sense, but whatever. Better environmentalists, better motorists, better farmers. I don't know. But that won't bring money into the government. What is this? School vouchers? No, we don't want to do that. That'll cost us money unless we lower it, which I'd rather not. Food stamps? I don't know. Unemployment benefit? None. But it's still costing me money. That makes sense. Let's revert changes. We'll get rid of that eventually. Which is, I'm sure, something a lot of people disagree with. But unless you have a reason to be unemployed, I mean, why are you unemployed? Oh, good. We only owe 3,143.33 billion. I'm pretty sure that's $3 trillion. I could be wrong, but oi. And we are spending more than we're making, which is something I wanted to work on. A death penalty. Do I gain anything by increasing this? No, it doesn't do anything, actually. I am very much for this. We'll go... Oh, I can't do anything with that anyway. Never mind. I'm a cheerful person, I swear. I'm a heavy believer in a tooth for a tooth sort of thing. If you shot someone, you should be shot. But hey, unless it were self-defense and you're not being charged for any, so on and so forth. Petrol tax. We should up this. I can't afford to up this, son of a bitch. Screw you, Jeffrey Scott. You suck, apparently. So it would seem. Can I up any of this? Nope. 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 Yes. Capital gains tax. So this makes capitalists unhappy, socialists happy, equality is increased, I'd assume? Yes. Well, I guess I should do this so I can actually see all it's doing. Self-employed goes down. GDP also goes down, which is not a good thing. That is annoying. Doesn't go down by much, though. Why don't we up this a little? We're only making 50-some. Let's bring that up to 70.10, apparently. So I know this is pretty much just a one-off kind of thing, but I kind of want to play it some more. I mean, I paid for the game. I might as well use it or play it some, right? How are we looking here? That might not change until the next session. Let's just go to the next session. Alright, what's going on? Ban alcohol adverts. There's an... Okay. There's a proposal for a law to outlaw the advertising of alcohol on television, though it would remain legal to advertise on radio, billboards, and other means. A TV ban is seen as a potential way to reduce alcohol intake by our citizens. I do think we should drink less alcohol, but it doesn't ban it anywhere else, so there's seriously no point. That's dumb. Come back when you have a better idea. Polls don't look good. Good news, global economy is doing well, having a positive effect on our GDP. Blah, blah, blah. Bad government has BBB. This is a bad sign and is pushing up the rate of interest we pay, blah, blah, blah. The best conditions. Okay. So now we got 38. So now we're going to look into some taxes. We're going to up the petrol tax. Does this hurt GDP? Yes. Of course it does. So it's a very small petrol tax right now. It very quickly becomes decently large. Happier environmentalists, less car usage, less motorists. No, I will say I am a car guy. I love cars. But I also love having an environment. You know what, actually, if we're going to be using up pretty much all of our political power, as it were, if we're going to be using up all that, we might as well actually do something substantial-ish. Kind of. Not really. Well, we're now down to 2. Each turn. Each turn? I don't know, whatever. I didn't pay attention when I was going through the things. Alright, I can afford, like, one thing in each thing. Actually, we can afford a few things here. This costs, but this will make people happy. Establishment measure gives a strong voice to the business interests and ensures that the needs of business, both big and small, are taken into account. The council serves its way to promote capitalism and get across the message that the corporate world has much to offer, creates employment and prosperity. Sure do love a bunch of words that have is in them. Prosperity, employment, implement, popularity. Yeah, sure, go for it. I can afford this one. Well, political power-wise, I can. Ups the GDP and makes capitalists happy, and the capitalists are the one who... They're the douchey ones that make me the most money, so, you know. Alright, they're the ones that we don't like to like, but without them we're all screwed, but with them we're all screwed. Debt protection law. Debt collection agencies have been in the news lately because of the aggressive methods they used to extract payment from people who owe large sums of money. These debt collection agencies provide credit to people whom larger, more respectable companies will not lend money. A law is proposed to limit the way in such agencies can operate. I agree. Pretty sure they used the word poorest, and I'm not entirely sure that's a real word. It might be, though. Alright. Economic forecast, looking good. 26%. I don't know what it was before. I think it was 25. That's still Triple B. Church of Christ are holding town hall meetings to express their anger at the current government. I don't really care. What is this? It's the abortion stuff. Limited circumstances. Oof. Oof. Everything I do has large consequences. I think that it should be up to the person. Because let's also think about the fact that the Earth is already overpopulated. Yeah, what is science? Science funding? Where are we on that? We're pretty good there. I think we can leave that with that. Leave that there. Leave it, whatever. Death penalty, can I increase? No. I very cannot. Oh, I have one left. This is gonna be real damn quick, isn't it? Yep. Rubbish tip process. Green protesters have staged a noisy protest at the location of a proposed landfill site in the outskirts of one of our cities. Local people are also angry at the placement of the site. Campaigners say the government needs to blah blah blah. Alright, we'll work on that. Economy is doing good. This is now down to 24%. Human Rights Society has been criticizing government policy on the radio. Okay. Why? What did I do that's pissed off the human rights people? Alright, whatever. We're gonna... Wait, I gave more human rights. I gave more rights to the people who want abortions. Boy, this sounds really weird, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and go on a lighter note. Let's look at the environment. Where are you? Where is the environment here? Well, it's probably not good when it's this hard to find. Here we go. Alright, so what do we want to do? I've already upped the petrol tax. I don't really want to up the car tax. Let's look at pollution controls. It costs me money, but is beneficial to the environmentalists and the environment in general. Restrictions and fines. I feel like I should make money on the fines, so I feel like there should be some income. Not much, but, you know, a little. Yep, it's only 3. I can afford that. Food stamps, sure. What happened to you? Unemployed benefit. Can't cancel it, but I can sure lower it a shit ton. Does that piss off the capitalists? No, it makes the capitalists happy. It decreases unemployment, obviously. Decreases poor. Decreases socialist. Decreases poor earnings. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Increases poverty, which I think would be a good or a bad thing, I mean. And increases homelessness. Okay. I suppose. Whatever, just do it. Just do it! It sucks, I know, but get a job. I think it's easier said than done, I know, but I mean, if you don't look for a job, you're not going to get a job, so that's part of it. If we adjust the taxes, that gains money for me, but probably can't do anything about it right now, because, yeah. I really should please the damn religious folk, but I really don't want to. I can't do anything with that one anyway. What is this? Not that I had anything to do with religion, but basic provision. What is some re-education, shared cells, overcrowded cells, extensive rehabilitation? This seems good all around. Up state employees, decreases unemployment. More state employees, more conservatives, more liberals, less crime. I mean, oh no, wait, no, yeah, that's less crime. Okay, and I can afford to do it. Maybe not financially, but political capital wise. Let's see, how are we doing? We're making money finally. Income of 1,303.76 billion, and an expenditure of 1,253.06 billion. For a surplus of $50.71 billion, so we can start repaying the debt. Eventually. Sort of. What is this? Subsidized school buses. Sure that every school kid has an efficient and safe journey to school, whilst reducing the number of short school run trips carried out by parents, thus reducing traffic on the roads. Parents are also happy knowing that the proper approved school buses. That's already pretty high, and I can't adjust it anyway. I5. Why don't we bring in some new policies? Welfare fraud department is good. Ooh, there's a small amount of income and a high amount of what's that outcome cost. All this stuff was going to cost me, but that makes people very happy. That makes people mildly happy. It doesn't cost anything as well. So that might be a good one. Labor Day bank holiday. Smart meter program. Yeah, it should be good environmentally. People can save money and the environment at the same time. But it costs me money, so... Spoken like a true American, right? Implement this. This costs me nothing regardless, but less... Oh, well, if I hadn't done it, we'd have better GDP, but... I only paid a little bit of attention in economics, so I don't really remember what GDP is. Gross domestic product, I know that much, but why it's important, I'm not sure. State pensions, I don't rather than leave it up to individual privates. Oh, right, so people who have retired essentially get money. I think that's fair, they served their time. It costs me a very large amount of money, but whatever. We're still making money. Hopefully I've pleased some people. It's literally impossible to please everybody, but whatever. Public smoking ban. There are never suspected links between smoking and poor health. Shocking. Pressure groups have called for a ban on all smoking in public as it encourages smokers to give up. That would make people very angry, but would improve health, and theoretically in the very long run, the environment, but... yeah, people will be really angry, but yeah, 25% is higher than the 24 it was at one point. Still a triple B on that. But I think that's where we're gonna leave off this video before we get into the next section. I'm gonna leave you with this quote. Apparently, the only thing which saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency. Eugene McCarthy. Apparently that person said that. I don't know who that is, and quite frankly, don't care. But hey, it's gonna do for that video. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.